Last November, people paid 60% more for everyday items they could have bought weeks earlier for half the price. Some couldn't find what they needed at all. What if I told you there's an invisible deadline coming in just days that will determine whether you overpay for groceries, run out of essentials, or sail through the holidays stress-free? November 1st isn't just another date on the calendar. It's the moment when supply chains shift into survival mode, prices jump, and shelves start emptying. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly 9 everyday products you need to buy right now before supply chains tighten, prices spike, and stores run out of stock. This isn't fear-mongering. This is based on real supply chain data, price tracking, and what's already happening in 2025. Welcome to Essential Pantry, where we help you prepare smart, save money, and never get caught off guard. If you want to protect your wallet and your peace of mind, hit that like button and subscribe, because what I'm about to share could save you hundreds of dollars and countless headaches this holiday season. Let's talk about why November matters so much more than you think. In 2025, supply chains are still recovering from earlier port strikes, and ongoing tariff uncertainties are creating chaos in the marketplace. These aren't minor inconveniences. They're causing real disruptions that affect what you can buy and how much you'll pay for it. Food prices are up 3.2% from last year overall, but some categories like beef and eggs are seeing even sharper increases. Over 80% of holiday shoppers expect prices to be higher this season, and they're right. We're looking at a perfect storm where limited supply meets explosive demand, and if you're not prepared, you're going to feel it in your wallet. Here's what most people don't understand about November. When millions of households start stockpiling for winter and the holidays at the same time, something predictable happens. Shelves empty fast, prices spike hard, and the difference between shopping in October versus waiting until November can mean paying 30 to 60% more for the exact same items if you can even find them. Let me give you a real example. Last November, a neighbor of mine went to the store to buy soup. A single can cost her $4.50. That same can, it was $2.80 in October. She paid 60% more just because she waited. That's not an isolated incident. It's the pattern that repeats every single year. But beyond the money, there's something even more valuable at stake, your peace of mind. Imagine going through the holiday season knowing you're prepared. No fighting crowds at the store, no panic when you realize you're out of something essential, no stress about whether you can afford the inflated prices. That's what strategic thinking gives you, confidence and control while everyone else is scrambling. Now let's get into the 9 products you need to buy before November 1st. I'm going to break these down into categories and tell you exactly what to buy, why it matters, and how to store everything properly. First up, canned goods and shelf-stable foods. These are the absolute backbone of any household pantry, and right now, in October, stores are fully stocked. Walk into any grocery store, and you'll see aisles filled with canned vegetables, soups, pasta, rice, and beans. But the moment November hits, food inflation and holiday demand combine to create real shortages, not just minor inconveniences. Here's what you need to focus on. Canned proteins like tuna, chicken, and salmon. These are nutrient-dense, versatile, and they last for years. Canned vegetables, especially tomatoes, beans, and corn. These are your meal foundations, pasta and rice. Buy these in bulk because the cost savings are significant. Soups and stews. These are lifesavers on busy days when you don't have time to cook. And don't forget peanut butter. It's high-calorie, shelf-stable, and often forgotten until it's too late. Now, here's a storage hack most people miss. Don't pile everything in one place. Distribute your stock throughout your home, pantry, closets, even under beds. This makes it easier to rotate supplies and avoids the mental barrier of digging through one overwhelming stash. When you can see what you have in multiple locations, you're more likely to actually use it. The second product on your list, batteries. I know this seems boring, but batteries are one of those things that are never top of mind until you desperately need them. The power goes out, the TV remote dies, or your holiday decorations need fresh batteries. In November, demand for batteries spikes as people prepare for winter storms, set up holiday lights, and buy new electronics. Here's your battery strategy. Buy variety packs that include AA, AAA, C, D, and 9-volt batteries. You don't need the premium brands. Mid-range options like Duracell and Energizer offer reliability without the premium price. Store them properly in a cool, dry place, ideally in sealed containers with silica gel packets to prevent corrosion. And here's the key. Distribute them. Place batteries in multiple locations. Kitchen drawer, bedroom nightstand, garage shelf, even in your car. When you need them, you'll have them. Every 6 months, rotate your batteries. Use up the oldest ones in non-critical devices like remotes and clocks, and refresh the important items like flashlights and emergency radios with newer batteries. This simple system ensures you always have working batteries when it matters most. Third on the list, over-the-counter medications. As gatherings increase in November, so so does the spread of germs. Cold and flu season hits hard, and pharmacies quickly run out of popular medications, especially anything containing pseudoephedrine. Supply chain issues and increased health consciousness since the pandemic have only amplified this demand. Here's what you need to stock up on: pain relievers, ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and aspirin.
Generic versions are just as effective as name brands and cost a fraction of the price. Cold and flu medications, decongestants, cough suppressants, throat lozenges, and antihistamines. Stomach remedies, antacids, and anti-diarrheal medication because digestive issues don't take holidays. First aid supplies, bandages, antibiotic ointment, and hydrogen peroxide. And if you have kids, prioritize children's medications like fever reducers and cold medicine because these run out fastest. Storage is critical here. Check expiration dates. Most medications last 2 to 3 years, and store everything in a cool, dry place. Never store medications in the bathroom where humidity can degrade them. A well-stocked medicine cabinet means no emergency pharmacy runs at midnight and no paying inflated prices when you're desperate and sick. Now let's talk about paper products. Toilet paper, paper towels, and tissues seem basic until you run out during the holiday rush. November brings increased consumption from guests staying over, extra cooking and cleaning, and cold season when everyone's going through tissues like crazy. Here's how to calculate what you need. Think about your household's monthly usage. For a family of 4, 2 bulk packs of toilet paper and 2 of paper towels can easily cover the holiday season. Add a case of tissues, especially the kind with lotion for comfort during cold season, and you're set. Storage is easy with paper products because they're light and compressible. Keep them in closets, under beds, or tucked into garage corners. Just make sure they stay dry. Buy in October when prices are low and supply is plentiful, and you'll avoid the last-minute buying panic and inflated prices that hit in November. Fifth on the list, personal hygiene essentials. Toothpaste, soap, deodorant, shampoo, razors. These are items you use every single day, and they often get overlooked until prices jump or your preferred brand is suddenly out of stock. Here's what to do. Count reusage. Most people use 2 to 3 tubes of toothpaste in 3 months. Buy 6 now and you're covered. Stock up on soap, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, razors, and shaving cream. If you're a woman, pay special attention to feminine hygiene products and cosmetics. These are often in short supply during the holidays, so buy your preferred brands now while they're available. These items are small and long-lasting, so storage is simple. Use a plastic bin under the bathroom sink for backup supplies and rotate through them as you use your current products. Watch for October sales. Columbus Day and early holiday promotions often offer deep discounts on exactly these types of products. Number 6 might surprise you: pet food and supplies. Pet food shortages are becoming increasingly common due to manufacturing and shipping delays. Your pets need consistent nutrition, and switching brands suddenly can cause digestive issues and health problems. Here's your action plan. Calculate how much food your pet consumes monthly, then buy 2 to 3 months worth right now. Check expiration dates. Dry food typically lasts 12 to 18 months unopened, so you're safe buying in bulk. Store everything in airtight containers to prevent pests and keep food fresh. Don't just think about food. Stock up on wet food if your pet eats it, treats, any medications they take regularly, flea and tick preventatives, and if you have cats, make sure you have plenty of litter. Your pets depend on you completely. Planning ahead isn't paranoia, it's responsible pet ownership. 7th on the list, cleaning supplies. When the weather turns cold, people spend more time indoors, which means more mess. Holiday preparations and winter illnesses drive up demand for cleaning products, and they quickly disappear from store shelves. Here's what you need to stock. Multi-purpose cleaners. These are versatile and cost-effective. Disinfecting wipes and sprays, essential for kitchens and bathrooms, especially during cold and flu season. Dish soap for both hand-washing dishes and running the dishwasher. Laundry detergent. This is one people often forget about until they urgently need it. And don't overlook trash bags, sponges, scrub brushes, and cleaning cloths. Keep your supplies organized in bins under the sink or in a utility closet. When you know what you have, you avoid both overbuying and running out at inconvenient times. And here's a bonus tip. For budget-conscious households, simple DIY alternatives work great. Vinegar and water for glass and general cleaning, baking soda for scrubbing. These are cheap, effective, and last forever. Number 8 is something most people don't even think about: light bulbs and basic hardware. As the days get shorter, you're using indoor lighting more. Holiday decorating and increased use lead to burned out bulbs, and suddenly you need hardware supplies you don't have. Here's what to buy. LED bulbs in standard A19 sizes with various brightness levels, extension cords and power strips for holiday decorations and extra electronics, basic tools if you don't already have them, picture hangers, duct tape, super glue, and zip ties. These small items solve countless problems. Keep a small bin in your garage or utility closet with backup bulbs and hardware. When something breaks or burns out, you can fix it immediately without a last-minute store run or paying premium prices. This is about efficiency over emergency, being prepared so small problems don't become big headaches. And finally, number 9 is the most strategic item on this entire list: gift cards. Gift cards are an inflation hedge that nobody talks about. When you buy a gift card in October, you're locking in today's prices for future purchases. As holiday prices rise in November and December, that gift card retains its full value. Here's how to use the strategy. Identify your favorite stores and restaurants, places you and your loved ones actually frequent.
Buy gift cards for those locations now. Many retailers offer bonus value on gift cards in October, so you might get an extra $10 or $20 for free. Beyond the savings, pre-purchasing gift cards helps you manage holiday spending and reduces financial stress when December bills arrive. Gift cards are also perfect for people who are hard to shop for. They offer flexibility and choice, and if you bought them at a discount in October, you're essentially giving a better gift for less money. Now that you know what to buy, let's talk about how to actually make this happen without overwhelming yourself. You don't need to buy everything at once. That's a recipe for stress and potentially overspending. Instead, start by picking the 3 categories that matter most to your household. Maybe it's canned goods, medications, and pet food. Buy those items this week. Then next week, add 2 or 3 more categories. By the time November 1st arrives, you'll be fully prepared without breaking the bank or stressing yourself out. This is about consistency beating drama. Small, consistent steps, buying a few items each week, are far more effective than last-minute panic shopping. This approach saves money, reduces stress, and ensures you're never caught off guard. As you start using your supplies, implement a simple rotate and replenish system. Use up the oldest batteries first in non-critical devices like TV remotes and wall clocks. Every 6 months, refresh the batteries in your emergency gear, like flashlights and radios. For food and medications, use items as they approach their expiration dates and add replacements to your shopping list. This keeps your stock fresh and prevents waste. Let's talk about the real cost of waiting. If you ignore this advice and shop in November instead, you're looking at hundreds of dollars in additional expenses. That $2.80 can of soup becomes $4.50. That $12 pack of batteries becomes $20. Multiply that across dozens of items, and the financial impact is significant. But it's not just about money. Think about the time cost. When you're prepared, you avoid multiple store trips, fighting crowds, and searching for out-of-stock items. You're not driving from store to store hoping someone has what you need. And the stress reduction, that's priceless. There's real peace of mind in knowing you're ready while everyone else is panicking. Here's the perspective that should motivate you. The total investment for all 9 categories costs less than most people spend on a week of impulse purchases. It's less than a nice dinner out with your family. Every item on this list is affordable and accessible, and the return on investment, both financial and emotional, is massive. So here's your challenge. Choose 3 items from this list and buy them today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Then add more items over the next few days. By the time November 1st hits, you'll be prepared, relaxed, and ready to enjoy the season while others are stressed and overpaying. You now have the knowledge. The only question is whether you'll take action. November 1st is coming whether you're ready or not. The choice is yours. Act now and save hundreds of dollars and countless hours of stress, or wait and pay the premium like everyone else. If this video just saved you hundreds of dollars and a ton of headaches, show some love with a like and subscribe to Essential Pantry for more money-saving strategies that actually work. And if you want to know the biggest mistakes people make when stockpiling, the ones that waste money and ruin supplies, check out the video I'm linking next. Stay smart, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next one.